Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's BDF44 coming at you with another video. So, we've already talked about Domantas Sabonis as it pertains to the report saying that he wants out. But I want to zero in on something because I was just listening to Sean Marks and some of the others talking about Domantas Sabonis and what type of fit he would be for the Philadelphia 76ers, being that they have the Ben Simmons piece that they can offer up. It's probably one of the more attractive offers that the Pacers are going to, get for Domantas Sabonis. And I heard them say that they didn't think he would be necessary as a fit for Philly because obviously they have Joel Embiid in place and Tobias Harris, and those are bigs. They don't really need bigs, but what they also don't need is guards. Philadelphia has Tyrese Maxey and Seth Curry, and, bringing in a guy like, say, a De'Aaron Fox. I like the idea of the foot speed. I think those are two of the fastest guards in the world. Tyrese Maxey and De'Aaron Fox would, give you a fast break unlike anything you've seen. But the problem is I don't think they're good enough to really make noise in the Eastern Conference. They'd just be in the mix, in my opinion. They would be really fun, but I think that having such a fast backcourt and then looking at Joel Embiid, knowing that he's not going to be able to keep up with them anyway, so it's just a weird fit. Like, if he were fast, like if he were way above average in foot speed, then you definitely look at something like that because you're going to run people out the gym. But the fact of the matter is, you're going to have these two little guards running all over the place, and you're going to have Joel Embiid just kind of, you know what I mean, trying to keep up with him. I just think that that's not the way to go necessarily. But I do love the idea of having Domantas Sabonis come into Philadelphia in exchange for Ben Simmons, because I think Domantas Sabonis is going to help Philadelphia with what they need. If you're going to lose Ben Simmons, you know what you're going to need? Someone who's going to be good at facilitating the basketball. Someone who's going to get others involved. One of the things that I said was wrong with the Philadelphia 76ers, and it looked like they had figured it out, but then they kind of reverted back to the same issues, was with their ball movement. They don't have pass-first players without Ben Simmons. Tobias ain't a pass-first player. Joel Embiid ain't no pass-first player. Tyrese Maxey is getting assists here and there, but he's a scoring guard. Seth Curry's a shooter. They don't have any facilitators. Korkmaz, a shooter. They need somebody who's going to make it all come together, get all those guys in their position. If you follow my channel, that's all we talk about is facilitating and the importance of ball movement, the importance of having somebody down there who can make others better. Domantas Sabonis immediately puts a player in their starting lineup who is a star caliber player who can get you 10 assists on a very good night to go along with his rebounding and his scoring that's going to come no matter what. Not only that, but Domantas Sabonis loves shooting threes. Joel Embiid loves shooting threes. So there's no reason for any situation to occur where they're clogging the paint. Even though they both love playing in the paint, they can play off one another very, very easily, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And not only that, but Domantas Sabonis can comfortably slip in at the 4 spot and play the 4 spot forever if he needs to. He doesn't need to be a 5 in order to be effective. So I look at Domantas Sabonis and I say the fit is much better than people think, because now you're bringing in a passer. A passer. One of the reasons why the Cleveland Cavaliers are as good as they are is because secretly Evan Mobley is a passer. As long as he's on the floor, you have cohesive basketball. One of the reasons why I love Austin Reeves, even though he's just now making a name for himself, one of the reasons why he is one of the best plus-minus players on the Lakers is because he's a passer. This matters. When you have nothing but scorers on the floor and nobody get them the ball, you run funny plays. If you look at what's going on in New York right now, one of the problems is the best facilitator that they have is also the guy scoring the ball most of the time, and that name is Julius Randle. He needs someone to help him assist the ball, or he needs some help scoring the ball so he can be the guy getting the assist. That's the problem in New York. You can't have the guy who's scoring the ball be the same guy who always gets the ball to everybody else. It just doesn't work. He needs an assist man, and that's what Philly needs as well. Domantas can handle that. That's his job. It's one of the things he does best for his team. He gets the ball to others, he plays on the inside, he bullies people, and he hits his shots. That's what he's going to bring. And, of course, crashing the black glasses, we've already said, a triple-double threat each time. Ben Simmons, as long as he's on the floor with you, of course, you never have these issues. Philadelphia's always going to have great ball movement because he is ball movement. Well, they're going to lose him in this trade, and you're going to need to bring back somebody who can do that. The names that I've been hearing about them bringing in are not going to help them with that. Although De'Aaron Fox definitely can. But I'm looking at the names that they're talking about in regards to, like, some of these guys. Like, let's say they were able to pull off Kyrie. Kyrie's not an assist guy. You score first. You're still going to need a facilitator. Let's say they bring in C.J. McCollum, assuming he's fully healthy and gets back from that collapsed lung. Not a facilitator, scorer. Not going to help you there. So, and zeroing in on the defensive side of the ball, I think Domantas Sabonis can really help you more so on the defensive side of the ball than some of those other names too, because those guys are not defenders either. So, for me, this is definitely the situation where if I'm Philadelphia, my eyes are now centered on doing a deal with the Pacers, and if I'm them, I want to definitely bring back Domantas Sabonis. That's happening, and I'm slapping Joel Embiid, Domantas Sabonis, Tobias Harris, Seth Curry, and Tyrese Maxey together, and I'm probably going to be the second best team in the Eastern Conference with that roster. That's what's going to end up happening. Domantas Sabonis is, like I said in the previous video about him, he's a solidified star player who's going to give you a triple-double on his best night, and on his worst night, he's double-double for sure. And the assists will be there. Your basketball will be more cohesive down there. Open shots for different players because he's going to draw attention all to himself. He demands a double team in a lot of situations, and because of that, you're going to have opportunities for open shots for shooters like Seth Curry and Furkan Korkmaz. So I love the idea of bringing Domantas in. That's the trade I want to make if I'm the Philadelphia 76ers at this point. Congratulations on the Philadelphia 76ers on having an opportunity with the decisions that they've made to ultimately have a trade piece like this possibly available to them. I certainly didn't see that coming. If you follow me, you know I didn't see that coming. But at the same time, this is where we are, and that's exactly what I would want if I were Philadelphia today. So that's what I think they should do. I think the Pacers should definitely want Ben Simmons. That's a no-brainer. He's exactly who they should want. So that deal should be done. I would do that deal. Now, you're going to have to make some numbers work. I think the Indy Pacers would have to throw something else in to make the numbers work. But I think, throw a third team in there or something like that, you could probably get something done. So, yeah. If I'm Philadelphia, I'm definitely dreaming of bringing in Domantas Sabonis. I look at him as a solution to our ball movement issues, as well as somebody who can help us with size, of course. Being that we're going to be losing size, that is also something you want to bring back. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to say, man. Domantas Sabonis, we'll see what happens. My name is BDF44. Thank you for watching.